Camping in nature, a journey back to self and tranquility. In the midst of the bustling, noisy life of the city, people are increasingly seeking peaceful moments to regain balance for their soul. One of the most effective and natural ways to recharge energy is by camping in nature. This is not just a recreational trip, but a journey to reconnect deeply with the natural world. A journey that brings relaxation, healing, and a sense of serenity that only nature can provide. Once nature and our connection to it. Nature has always possessed a magical power to soothe the human mind. When stepping into an open space where there is only greenery, mountains, lakes, or a vast sky, we start to feel a gradual lightness spreading within. Since ancient times, humans have always lived closely with nature. All activities, from seeking food and building homes to maintaining life, were closely linked to the surrounding environment. In modern times, as life becomes more complex, we tend to lose that connection. But every time we return to nature, we realize that no matter how much the world changes, that bond remains intact. The feeling of walking on soft earth, the sound of birds chirping every morning, or the cool breeze rustling through the leaves remind us of our roots. This connection is an essential part of the journey to rediscovering ourselves. Two, the relaxation and slow pace of time. When camping in nature, one of the first things we notice is that time seems to slow down. There's no longer the pressure of work or the rush of appointments. We can spend time simply observing, listening, and feeling. Imagine waking up in a small tent, surrounded by peaceful space. The birds chirp joyfully, the sound of the wind sways through the trees, and the soft sunlight filters through the tent fabric. A hot cup of coffee or a herbal tea enjoyed amidst the vastness of nature is incomparable. Without the ringing of phones or the constant notifications from social media, we are allowed to pause, take deep breaths, and simply exist in that moment. Nature, a source of healing for the soul. Perhaps the most wonderful thing about camping is the feeling of the soul being healed. Nature has the ability to absorb all the stress, worry, and pressures of modern life, returning to us a sense of peace and balance. A small stream with its gently flowing water can soothe our chaotic thoughts. The ancient trees, standing tall through centuries, offer a sense of stability and safety. Meanwhile, the endless, blue sky reminds us that all worries are temporary and that everything will pass. Nature is a great teacher, and camping provides us the opportunity to listen to its lessons. Camping is not merely setting up a tent and living temporarily outdoors, but an internal journey that allows us to reflect on life and on what truly matters. Four, camping and the bond with others. Another important aspect of camping is the bond it creates between people. When participating in this activity together, we have the opportunity to build lasting memories with family and friends. In the wild, free of societal pressures, we can share the most genuine stories and thoughts with each other. A quiet evening around a campfire, with the flickering flames illuminating familiar faces, sharing light-hearted stories, or even just sitting in silence together is enough to forge strong connections. In that peaceful space, the most authentic and profound connections are born, without any distractions from the outside world. Five, learning to appreciate the simple things. Camping teaches us to appreciate the simple things in life. A basic meal cooked over a campfire can become incredibly delicious when we are amidst nature. Every toasted piece of bread, every cup of tea becomes more special when we realize that joy doesn't come from luxurious things, but from simplicity and sincerity. Moreover, camping allows us to reevaluate our way of living. In nature, without any extravagance or modern conveniences, we can still find happiness. This reminds us that life doesn't always need to be complicated. By learning to enjoy the simple and authentic moments, we can find true satisfaction. Nature and the lesson of patience. Nature also teaches us patience and acceptance. Each camping trip may present challenges, from facing unfavorable weather to setting up tents or preparing meals with limited resources. But these challenges provide us with the opportunity to practice patience, learn how to adapt, and accept. Nature never rushes. Everything happens at its own pace, and we, in the process of living in harmony with nature, also learn to let go, no longer forcing things to go our way. This is a valuable lesson, not just for camping, but for daily life as well. When we learn to be patient, to accept and flow with the natural rhythm of life, everything feels lighter and easier. Seven, conclusion. Camping, a journey to rediscover balance. In the end, camping in nature is not just a recreational activity, but a deeply meaningful journey. It helps us reconnect with nature, learn to appreciate the simple things, and rediscover balance for both body and soul. After each trip, we don't just feel re-energized, but we return to daily life with a new mindset, more peaceful, more patient, and more appreciative of every moment in life.